talking about how to make company pages work for you. Now, company pages can be a little boring, but they are necessary. Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Fane Brandt, and this is 15 Minutes of Fame. You can find me here every Wednesday night at 5 p.m. with real quick 15-minute show that is really designed for our busy sales executives and professionals. I talk about LinkedIn tips, business development, and my favorite products and apps. I'd love to know who's joining me tonight, where you're from, the company that you're working with, or if it's your own company. So just drop that in the comments. And if you have a question, just type in Q and then your question. It'll make it easier for me to find. So here's some fun facts. 93% of marketers consider LinkedIn to be the most effective lead generation site. 93%. So if you're not activating over here on LinkedIn, and if you're not using your company page, you're missing out on some really amazing lead generation. Here's another fun fact. People connect with people. Listen to this carefully. People connect with people. It's that H to H that I always talk about, human to human. Unless you're Microsoft, Google, I don't know, YouTube, some huge company, the people are going to connect with people, not the corporation, so not the business. And that's true for my profile. I have a more active audience on my personal profile than I do on my company page, but I still use my company page and I still have followers over there and I still get engagement and some clients. So let's see who's tuning in tonight. Good morning from the Philippines. Well, hello. It doesn't say the name, but go ahead and type your name in. You're working for yourself and your US clients. Well, thanks for joining us. So I'd love to know right now, who has a company page on LinkedIn? You're going to have to excuse me. I might sneeze. I'm having some allergies today. So there's the simple reason why you need a company page, and that's because your logo can be auto-populated onto your personal profile. If you do not have a company page, you can't get your logo to appear on your personal LinkedIn profile. What? I know. And let's be real, that little blue-gray box, the placeholder that's there, looks pretty vague and boring, right? It's much more credible if you have your logo auto-populated. So you have to have a company page to do that. What? Well, hello, my dear. You need help managing better with company pages. Well, we're going to go over ways that you can create better company pages and how to get more engagement. And I have like 9 things that you can do at the end of this. So stay tuned. Hey, Russ, thanks for joining me. I love it. I love having everyone join. Okay, so let's get to why the other reasons to have a company page. Brand awareness, attract talent. You know, I'm working with a company right now. They want to use their company page for recruiting. There's ways to do that. You can reach your potential clients and also investors and partners. So company pages, investors and partners are looking at your company page. So whether you're at that point yet, maybe you're not there looking for investors yet, but why wait till you need it to start building up traction on your company page? There's a lot of other reasons why you need to really look into a company page and start building it out. So there's 2 things I want to make sure I tell you. Using your company page as a tool to expand your reach by having your employees linked to it. So whether you're a party of 1, 2, 200, 25, any employee that's working for you should be linked to your company page. This doesn't always happen. You can't assume your employees are on LinkedIn and going to do that. So what should you do? You should train your employees. You should ask them to link to your company page. Of course, that is after you set it up. Thanks, Russ. The best brand ambassadors are those happy employees working for you. They believe in your brand. They believe in your product. They believe in your service. Let them shout praises about your company. Okay. So here's the other thing that I've heard and I've seen and I don't understand. I want to make sure I say this right. Where is it? Right here. Companies block access or they have this like no social media policy for their employees. Hello. It's like free advertising having your employees shout the praises, having your employees share things from your company page. Why would you block your employees on social media, on LinkedIn especially? Instead, why not train them, right? Why not train them how to use LinkedIn and how to promote their company page? And that is something that I work with my clients. But let me backtrack. You don't want your employees sharing company updates and posting on behalf of the company like, oh, I'm so excited, we just brought on a new client, or our employee package here is amazing, or hey, we had a fun day, or here's a new service or product that we're offering. You don't want them posting if they have a really shabby LinkedIn profile, right? Very vague, right? You don't want them posting. You want them to have a rock star profile before they start shouting about the company they're working for. So, first, you want to have them have a great profile. If you need help with that, that's what my team and I do. We optimize and we create rock star profiles. We take you from boring to badass like that. Then you want to train them on how to use it, how to share the company updates, because employees, I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, they generally have 10 times more followers than the company page. So they're going to get more engagement. So why not utilize the employees? Right, Prissy? Right? It's insane that they actually have these, many companies have social media policies where you can't, they block you. They tell you you're not allowed. And I think that's ridiculous. So I've had clients who are so hard-headed about getting their people to become the company's own ambassadors through LinkedIn. Exactly. Like, why? Let me take that off. Why would you not use your employees? Right? They're right there on the ground floor. They can shout the praises, share all the great stuff. So you want to make sure your employees have rockstar profiles. You want to make sure they're trained on how to use LinkedIn, how to create a post, how to share a post. Like, don't just throw them into the fire. I see Hola Mary. So this must be Laura, right? It doesn't show your name, but it must be Laura because that's how Laura greets me every time. I love it. Now, when I talk about training, we want employees to share content from the company page, and we also want them to share organic content about the company, about new services, about new products, right? You also want to train them on engaging on those company posts. That doesn't mean like, hey, great tip. Yes, thank you, right? You want engaging conversations because conversations lead to converting opportunities. Yeah, what are they afraid of? LinkedIn is a professional network. Well, hello, Peter. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're talking about company pages and why everybody needs to have a company page and learn how to use it. So, speaking of content, anyone see company pages that their content is just subpar? It's boring, it's vague, and it's the same thing like once a week. Don't do that. Mix it up. I want to see lots of different types of media, video, text, PDFs, and I want to see fun. I want to see the humanizing of the company page, right? Spotlight an employee, do a quick interview, show them doing community work, show an employee party. We used to show, and we got the best engagement of our Halloween costume contest. Now, is that going to drum up business? No, but it is bringing brand awareness and it's showing the culture of the company. We work hard, we play hard. And that is good for hiring, right? What else? So I'm just seeing who else is joining us. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, wherever you're watching from. We stream to all those platforms all at once with the beauty of StreamYard. So quick plug for StreamYard. StreamYard is the official sponsor of this show, 15 Minutes of Fame, and Bite-Sized Tips for Busy Entrepreneurs. Bite-Sized Tips for Busy Entrepreneurs We go live on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. It's every other Wednesday. So whatever next Wednesday is, no. Yes, whatever next, no, not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after. Sorry. So another great thing that you guys can do with a company page and your employees is create a contest. Who can, get the most engagement on a post? I think this is a great technique. Create an in-house contest and, give them a $50 gift card or something. It shows the real company culture, and you can get really, really creative with this. I'm just reading one of the comments. I think people need to start spending more time on LinkedIn so that they realize, yes, how powerful it is for networking and building their authority in the respective industries. Time to do less Facebook browsing and more LinkedIn game. I love it. Thank you for that. That comment was really long, so I couldn't show it on the screen. I'm going to tell this story about when I worked at a bank. We had been researching companies that could produce content because it was a bank and there are regulations. I do understand that. After I left, they hired a company to do that. And it's a very respectable company. I love this company. I would probably go work for them if I didn't have my own business. However, sorry, there was an interruption there. Since I left and I came back and I kept in touch with some of the employees, they don't want to post on LinkedIn. They liked it when I was there and doing stuff for them, like suggesting things. They don't want to post on LinkedIn now because now they're being told what to post, right? And when to post it on their personal profile. So they don't have the buy-in from the employees because they were not involved in this decision. So if you're going to mandate some policy, like here's content that we're going to create and we want you to post it, that's probably not going to work as best. Why not have some training? Like we're going to be posting twice a week on the company page, or, it's a company page. You can post as much as you want. Personal profile, you shouldn't post twice a day. Company page, you can post twice a day, 3 times a day. It's not going to matter. It's not going to mess up the algorithm. Thank you, Percy. So you want to train your employees, right? You want to have their buy-in, like we're going to start a LinkedIn campaign. We're going to get active. It's going to grow your network personally, right? What's in it for them? It's going to grow their network personally. It's also going to bring leads. It's a win-win for everyone. So why wouldn't you invest in training for your employees, spruce up their profiles, teach them how to use that? And then both the company and the individual will win by learning how to use LinkedIn and by sharing content that is important to them as well as the company. So here are the 9 steps when you're going to be thinking about using your company page or maybe just creating your company page. You want to identify your clients. You want to create content. Remember, it shouldn't be all boring and it shouldn't be all salesy. You shouldn't be pushing your product or your service or your sales team every day. That would drive me batty and I would stop following you. You want to promote content. And you want to activate your team, so your employees. And it might not be every employee in the business. It might be, your top 5 sales reps. It might be an admin person that loves the company. Who are your brand ambassadors internally? Get them involved. You want to repurpose the content. So SlideShare, graphics, and I'm going to give a plug, Wave Video. I love me some Wave Video. It makes it so easy to create micro content. Interview an employee, interview a client if they'll let you. Share that on LinkedIn. Then activate your team again, right? So you want to activate the team, so you're going to do that first initial, like teach them, train them, then activate them again. It's not just here you go, right? Here you go. We're going to train you. And then we send you on your way. Oh my gosh. I love that you joined us tonight. Then you're going to want to monitor your engagement. What day of the week is working best? What kind of content is getting more engagement? And a month is not going to give you the analytics that you need. You need to do this for 90 days. So you need to have a strategy for 90 days. Then review the analytics. And there are wonderful programs out there that can help you with that. Shield AI is one of my favorite. I love how easy it is to read and understand, and it's just amazing. And then, you want to track those relationships to people that are commenting and engaging. on the content that you're putting out. And nimble.com is a great one. But also, has anyone heard of Lead Delta? I just purchased that, and it's kind of a CRM for your LinkedIn contacts. So I love that. So to wrap this up, because I promised to keep this to 15 minutes and we're right over, you need to have a company page. You need to create a strategy around that. And you got to get your employees involved in that content strategy and engagement. It really can level up what you're doing on your company page. And remember, I'm going to go back to my stat. 93% of marketers consider LinkedIn to be the most effective, not an effective, the most effective lead generation site. So level up your LinkedIn. If you guys need help with your company page, employee training, or profile makeovers, let me know. My team and I can do that for you. I'll put something in. Oh, look at this. Yeah. So thank you all for joining me tonight. If you like the way this show looks, right, with the comments on the screen and, the frame and all of that and the intro video, I'm going to drop my affiliate link for StreamYard in the comments in just a moment so that you can give it a try and start streaming and keep it on brand. See all that? That's on brand. And then all the banners, right? You can play with this. And if you don't have your employees trained on how to use LinkedIn, I'll drop a consultation link in the comments in just a moment, and you can set up a consultation with me. So thank you for your time tonight. And you know what? What do you want to know about LinkedIn? What is your burning question? Drop me a DM, put it in the comments, and maybe I'll answer it next week live because I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet. So give me some ideas, you guys. I need ideas. What do you want to learn? This is Mary Fane Brandt with 15 Minutes of Fame. I got to sign off. Take care.